Hey everyone, NittanyLionRoar with Xtreme Panda here, and welcome to the first official stream. Maybe you were part of the test stream that I had done the other night. I hopped on to see if this was even going to be possible, and it appears that I can live stream, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I want to welcome you here. Thanks for joining me. I have a couple of announcements before I get started with my war hits. First of all, I put out a video not long ago that I hit 10,000 subscribers, so that's a thanks to you guys for supporting me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. Make sure to hit the little bell notification icon so that you can join in on future live streams and other videos that I put out. That brings me to another announcement, which is if you're viewing this on the Empires and Puzzles forum or somewhere else where it's just the video, you might want to actually go to YouTube so you can join in on the chat. You can see there's a couple people who are already chatting here, and it's showing up on the right hand side of the screen. So if you want to join in on the chat, you can do that. Also, if you want to, there's absolutely no pressure, but there is ways to support the channel if you'd like to. If you are in YouTube and you are chatting along, there is super chat there. That's a YouTube feature you can use if you feel like it. You know what? I've heard that before about being Justin Timberlake's lost brother, which is really funny. Except I don't have the hair on top. But yeah, I work in a school and kids have actually said that before. So okay, super chat is one way to support the channel. That's a YouTube thing. Another way to support the channel is a Streamlabs thing. So that's below there. Again, no pressure. If you do, there's fun little GIFs that pop up, and I think they're kind of cute, but that's totally up to you. All right, as far as videos that I'm doing, yesterday I came out with a Lady Loki video. I think that Lady Loki is underrated, and I explain why she's so good, because I think just reading the card, it's not quite enough to really understand what it is that she's doing in war and in raids. Hopefully I can show you that today. Hopefully she doesn't bust. I mean, there's still always the chance you don't get the tiles or whatever, but I mean, that's Empires and Puzzles. Then tomorrow I'm going to come out with a new video I'm really excited about, called Legends of Runeterra, which is a new game that I'm also going to start playing as well. When I had done the test stream, I asked people if they wanted to see me play some other games, and there was some interest in that. So, of course, I'm still going to be posting Empires and Puzzles videos, but I might post other new games that I'm playing as well. And in fact, I think Legends of Runeterra has really good live stream potential, and so I'd like to do that. Legends of Runeterra is a game that's like a mixture between Magic the Gathering and Hearthstone, but it's like the best of both of those games. It's a relatively new game. All right, so that's everything for announcements. How are you guys? How'd your Atlantis go? Did anyone pull anything good? Thank you, Archon. You know what? I have left the door open for Basil to come join us if he wants to. We'll see if he makes an appearance. Hello, Vidar. Alright, how's the sound in the game? I figured out how to get the game sound on this. I don't want it to be too loud. So what do you think of the volume? Is it too loud, or is it just right? Thanks, David. Hey, Joel. We're representing all the countries. Yes, Basil for president. You know what? At this point, I would vote for Basil for president for sure. Congratulations, Tyler. Okay, so when I start these war hits, if the sound effects in the game become too much, just let me know in the chat, because I know that the sound effects tend to be a lot louder than the background music. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and get started on war. We're coming up towards the end of war, so I am going to see what we have here. We are currently ahead, but that doesn't mean anything, because they're doing like a bombarding strategy where they're resetting us over and over right now, so they're going to catch up, and we'll see what happens with that. So okay, we have 23 hits left. I've got some of my alliance members in here too, who will probably be coordinating with me on hits. This is just kind of like a good way to do that, so we'll see. What's up, Tudor? Someone asked about Zoc. I think that Zoc is good. I don't think he's worth chasing, but he's like a 5-star Merlin, and I think that's pretty good, especially if you have a level 23 mana green troop. I did not get Ursina. Wow, congrats, Eric. That's quite a haul. Hey, Evil Rock. Yeah. The big bad leader. Alright, I'm going to do my best, Evil Rock. Maybe you can tell me what moves to make. Okay, let's scout things out here. I made another tweak to my team, so if you've watched my videos before, I've been tweaking my teams a little bit since I got Lady Loki and Tyr. One thing that I've changed about my first team that I'm going to take here is that I moved Gravemaker off, which I'm not sure if that's right or not, and I put Marjana in, which sounds bad, but what I'm finding with Lady Loki is, especially if I'm going after another Gravemaker or Jean-Francois, well then my Gravemaker is just redundant. So I'm going to try to make another team better by putting Gravemaker on it and then just having like a backup sniper Marjana. I really don't know if that's better, but we'll find out. Alright, so let's scout out the battlefield here. I want to look for as many status ailment heroes as I can find. Thanks for the good luck wishes, everyone. Oh yes, there is Teleria everywhere. Did that blast just deafen anyone? Okay, so Mimos is a good team to go after. There's 4 status ailments. That's probably the best one to go after, I think. Alright, let's try this one. Alright, so Loki. And I'm going to do Marjana and Tyr. I'm looking for my big rigard. There he is. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and fight. Thanks, Archon. Hey, Kai. Okay. That's a nice big diamond right in the middle. Not on my colors, but at least I can reset the board with that. I think Teleria is going to go off, unfortunately, before I get to really make any good matches here. I can hit Teleria with a red match, but then I miss out on the Dragon Bomb I can make as well. I'm just going to go for the Dragon Bomb, so I'm kind of playing the long game. Oh, that's good. Red Diamond. Let's just hope I can live long enough to make it matter. So here's a problem. I don't think I can risk letting Vela and Drake go off. So let me hit Drake. And maybe try to kill him. And then I can send this into Teleria. Maybe she'll go off again, and I can use Loki to unload everything back onto them. I just hope that they don't, like, kill Loki somehow. Alright, I am almost dead. I need purple badly. Nice, thank you, double. Please don't kill Regard. Please don't kill Regard. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I can kill Teleria with red tiles, or I can kill her with Sashat and ghost some red tiles. I have a green diamond. I have a yellow diamond to set off. There's a lot of options here. And I think I'm gonna just try to... Oh gosh. I think I have to go after Vela actually, because I can't risk her going off and just killing everyone at the same time. So I know I'm messing up the diamond doing this, but I think she's gonna go off anyway. So let's just be prepared to cleanse. Oh, yikes. But Sartana. I think I have to take the risk and just... Sartana's going to kill someone anyway, so I'm going to set this off. No risk, no reward. Alright. Fantastic. Whew. I was sweating there a little bit. Did you see how low all the life was on like all my heroes? Somehow I ended that with a full team of heroes. Okay. Alright, to kind of show you what... let me close some stuff here. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Here are the teams that I'm using. So next up is the yellow team, which features Melosi. So I wonder if there's any purple flanks. There is, but it's Ursina. And that's not who I want to be taking a yellow team against. Vasile, what do I think about Raphael? I think the special's cool, but I'm just not a huge fan of slower heroes. I love Costume Hawkmoon as well. Yeah, she's really good for the 3-star tournaments. I don't see any good, like, well, here's a purple flank. That's probably a good one for the yellow team. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think so. And then I think this was Sashat and Regard. Yeah. You know, Vasile, depending on what other heroes you have, you know, one Raphael might be okay. It really depends on what other heroes you have, though. My personal game style is fast sniping. It's like what I've basically always done. You notice that I tend to build attack teams that tend to be on the faster side. They tend to have a lot of snipers, and then I might have like one healer and then maybe one support hero or something like that. You can even see that in this team here. Okay, let's hit him. I just leveled up a 5th costume regard for this war too. Okay. So I've got enough yellow tiles for the 2 Melosi matches that I need, but they're not like lined up exactly right. Let's start with this purple match and see if we can get more yellows in. I can make a Dragon Bomb out of it, but I have 2 guaranteed matches here that I don't really want to mess up. I'm going to try this yellow match to see if I can get... Yep, that's what I was looking for. The 1 in 5 chance to make that Dragon Bomb. Cool. Okay. Watch me hit Teleria here and for her to have like 30 HP left. Okay. I don't feel quite as bad there. All right. Well, so everyone's gonna get defense buffed here. I only have to make this Dragon Bomb match to set off White Rabbit and June, but I kind of don't want to send... I don't want to make the yellow match necessarily because, well, Drake's close to going off and it might just set him off. He's a little ways off. I think I could safely do it, but if Cascade happens... if I make the red match, that'll make a green match. That'll bring up yellow, yellow. Let's just make this into Drake. I just hope a Cascade doesn't happen. Okay. I don't know if I should go after... See, I'd love to go after Freya here to create more room to ghost. But the more dangerous heroes are on the left. Let's... They're going to heal up here anyway. So let me just send this into Gravemaker so that I can get my regard going. All right. Everything, I feel like my board is just like a turn behind everything that the defense is doing. Because I have my second yellow match here, but that's going to set Gravemaker off. Yeah, I'll tell you what, my natural tendency is actually not to play slow, and I know it seems like I'm playing really slow right now, really slow and careful, but my natural tendency is actually to just like go really fast and not careful. So you know what, if that's gonna happen, let's do that. Alright. So, this healing is about to go off. What's up? Greetings from Arrakis. That was a fun cascade. You know, you're going to get cascades sometimes. You know, I think probably one of the things about this game is people either always go for cascades or always go for the diamond. But it's not always right, because you could just set off all of your opponents and then they all go off. So you have to kind of try and pick the timing. Hey, Arcuri. You're very welcome. I'm glad I was able to help. And you know, I'm gonna say right now too, like, I'm not gonna pretend to be the best player in the world of Empires and Puzzles. There's people in my alliance who are better than me. What I tend to be good at is explaining things. I work in a school, so like, I've always been better at coaching people than actually doing things right myself, which is funny. That's why I do this. In fact, if you want to know why I started making videos in the first place, I never intended to be a YouTuber. That's not what I meant to do. I was the leader at Xtreme Panda, and I wanted to help some of my alliance mates improve their gameplay, and we created like line channels and stuff like that to show each other videos and whatever. So I started making little tutorial videos about specific things for my alliance. I didn't really expect anyone else to watch them, but then all of a sudden, I mean, I made them public and a lot of people started watching them, so I just kept it going, and then it turned into a YouTube channel. And so that's why I'm doing this. So really, I'm doing this for my alliance. You know, at this point though, a lot of my alliance were like, you know, always fighting for a spot in the top 10. So, you know, like I said, there's people in my alliance who are better than me. So I do this to share things with people in my own alliance, but you know, if other people benefit too, I mean, this is for all of you too. I took it well beyond my own alliance, for everyone else. I also, I like to teach new people how to play. So a lot of my videos are centered around, helping newer people, learn to play the game, because it's a lot deeper than it looks. I mean, you all know that. Stuart, hey. Yeah, greetings from Scotland. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I love Scotland. I was just there a couple of years ago and had a blast. Drove all around the Highlands with my wife, and we had a good time. All right, so let's look at the next hit. There is about an hour and a half left in war, so I don't want to run out of time. Okay, so we've got this green team, which is not my favorite. It used to be good. It had more emblems on it. But since I've been getting red heroes for Teleria Wars, it's kind of powered down a little bit. Maybe I should actually save that team in case I need to clean with it. I don't know though. Maybe not. But I need to look for maybe like a Vela flank. because I have 2 cleansers on it. But a team that's not like super powered up with troops. And I don't want to take on Ursina with it because since I don't have a lot of emblems, it can't really survive hits like that. Yeah, they've got a lot of... This one has 2 blues. It's level 27 troops. I think my team is just a little underpowered for that. This one might be good. Let's try this one. So this one's gonna have Sartana. Let me actually put Sartana over here. Putting her there, I don't know if there's a good rationale for that, except that I just like to split up the colors a little bit. And I also, this is just a personal preference thing, but I like to put my heroes in order from left to right in the order that I want to fire them, except when I go against Jabberwock teams, because he kind of messes this strategy up a little bit. I also like to have my tend to put my more vulnerable heroes on the ends, except if I'm facing Jabberwock. My more vulnerable are my like support heroes, the ones that I need to keep things going. Okay. Green diamond, so that is a nice way to start. The green match at the bottom will set these heroes off, right? I should have counted how many tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it won't. Quite, well, maybe it will. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't think the green diamond's good enough yet to charge everybody back up again. Let me see if I can get just, yeah, there we go. That'll work. All right. How long is this gonna last? 6 turns? No. It is done. That's good. I was just bashing my green team and then that looked easy. I mean, it helps to get a green diamond to start with, but... Okay, very nice. Okay, we've got a purple team, and then the Boomer Bust red team. Okay, this is one of the tweaks that I made. I don't know if it's better. This might show me why I shouldn't do this, but I've got like this I've got 2 4-1 teams coming up here. One's purple heavy, one's red heavy. So this is kind of an experiment now. Do we have any yellow flanks? All right, so this is probably a good team to take it against because, well, that's a good team for the Boomer Bust team. But if I'm going to take my purple team against this 4-4U, I've got Quintus, which undoes Zimkeitha. But what's funny about this matchup is Zimkeitha then undoes Quintus as well. So they kind of go back and forth like that. So I'm going to think about that, because that might actually be better for the boom and bust. I'll tell you what, this might be a good one for this purple team. Potentially. I'm looking for snipers for this one. This is another good one. I really like this team. But this purple team has costume Demisha, so I really should be taking, since it has 2 cleansers, I really should be taking it against like a Vela. So let's take it against this one. And then Gravemaker. All right. Eric, what do I think of Ms. Terra? I think Ms. Terra is really, really good. And she's a lot like Loki. But I think a debate has started. Who's better, Lady Loki or Ms. Terra? And I think Lady Loki is slightly better. But Ms. Terra, also very, very good. This board's not great for what I need. If I make the red match to start with, then I might screw myself out of a second match. Let's just try to get rid of tiles. Okay. Man, they're going after Costume Quintus. That's disappointing. I really like Costume Quintus. Liana is just wrecking to start with here. Let's try to clear the right side. Oof. Not good. Let's try to I can at least cleanse with Demisha. Gosh, we've got 2 rogues over on that side though, and I could potentially miss them. I have to go for this though, because I think I can kill Vela and Leonidas primarily with tiles. I may miss Marjana here, but I have to try. Oh, yeah. Okay. Please don't miss. Woo, yeah. All right. Fantastic. Okay, boomer bust time. This one has Wilbur, Rigard. You know, Lady Loki would go nice on this team too, but she would go nice on like every team. I wish I had 5 of her. I'm reading the comments right now. Nice. Thanks, Raymond. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. Okay, so we got Anzo, Guardian Kong, and Jean-Francois. All right, here we go. All right, 4 red tiles. Now you're gonna find out, if you haven't watched my videos before, why I call this the Boomer Bust team. This looks like one where I have to try to work to maybe get purples to bunch, because I don't think I'm gonna get red off in time. This board is too scattered. Alright, let me show you something I hate here. Do you see those yellow tiles on the left that go diagonally? I hate that because it just really makes the board difficult to work with. When you see a lot of diagonal tiles in a row like that, it's tough. Okay, I just have to make... I know I'm messing up a purple match here. It'll make a new purple match, but... I just need to work on getting rid of bad stuff. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Let's do this. Boom. All right. Now we just need a couple more red matches. And this is why I like to take this team against snipers, because when Wilbur goes off, they don't do anything. What's up, Nitties? Somehow this match isn't ending, though. Please don't kill Rigard. Please don't kill Wilbur. Well, whatever. Of course the fighter thing happens and then field aid. Nice, Theo, thank you. Okay, so I boomed, but now I'm stuck with field aid going off like a strobe light here and not being able to actually finish this out. Man, Zim is like back to full health. This is a little bit excruciating. Ooh, if I use Wilbur though, Rigard may just die. Have to do it. I'm in trouble actually now. You know, it'd be really nice if Magni could just die and stay dead. Okay. Well, I'm still in trouble actually. Zim may kill me because I'm racing Field Aid with two heroes that don't race well. And I can't heal anymore, but Field Aid is just going to go off like every other time. I do kind of have to depend on tiles here. Okay, I've got that red match, but I want to let the fire do some work. The darn Field Aid keeps going. I guess I have to make this match. Ugh, so painful. Man, I even got the boom. Oh yeah, Field Aid, when there's like one hero left on their side of the battlefield and it basically just lives and takes out your team, is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. But it is what it is. Alright, I've got one team left. It's really a cleanup team. I can take 4 for you as cleanup, but let's see, we have 16 hits left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I could probably wait for a higher point value cleanup. So I'm going to save this flag. Let me just text my alliance people. I have a cleanup left. I can take the singleton. But it's probably better for me to wait for a bigger, not a bugger, bigger cleanup. Okay. So we still have a few people with hits left, so I might just coordinate with them a bit to see what I can get. But in the meantime, we have a Titan that has spawned, so why don't I go make some Titan hits? Hey, greetings. So you want advice about defense teams with Field Aid and with arrows? We don't really switch our defenses up. I can imagine there's tiers of the games where you might switch your teams up, but at the level I play at, it's best just to keep our defenses the same all the time. I mean, Teleria is awesome no matter what the war situation is, so we tend to just run it that way. Let's see, we got a blue Titan. Okay, I'm gonna go with... See, I'm going to use harpoons first. So I have Buddy, but I'm not going to go with Buddy while I have harpoons. I'm going to go with Greg, Eve. And I just want like a high attack stat hero. Who's higher? Kidman? 771. They're about equal. I'd rather have the attack down from Kingston. All right. Oh, do I go for the stun or not? I think I want the points. I absolutely love Greg on Titan teams. About to go off. Let's tornado it up again. Can I get one more green match? Oh no. Okay. All right. Nice work on the Titan Trin. Okay, so for those just joining in right now, I still have one war hit left, but I'm kind of waiting to see if... let's do the tornado one more time. I'm kind of waiting to see if I get a better cleanup opportunity. I have no idea how the war is going to turn out, and so we might need as many points as we can get. And in that case, I don't want to necessarily spend my last hit on a singleton where there's like one little hero left. Oops. I didn't know it was going to change. That's okay. Got a green match out of it. It's hard to talk and Titan at the same time. Oh man. I was hoping to get that last little bit of specials in. Okay, I'm going to change up my Titan attack now to something more vanilla. Let's just do like axes. Axes and little mana. I always try to get Mickey up as soon as I can because you never know what kind of cascades are gonna happen. Like, don't you hate it whenever you don't really see many of your color and you make like a stupid little match and then it cascades into like a whole bunch of your color? So I tend to like to get Mickey up and leave Mickey up if I can. Oh, I just messed up a stun. Okay, there are my Titan hits. I wish I had Tarlac. Chewbacca, I thought you could stack regular defense down and elemental, not two of either. Yeah, that's right. You can stack regular defense down and one elemental. The reason I take two Eves is because I have two Eves, and if the Titan kills one of them, I still have another one, and then I can make sure that I have elemental defense down, which is the best defense down in the game, especially against Titan. And actually, on that last Titan hit, I should have taken out Kingston and put in Buddy. Because the first two hits I used harpoons for the defense down, but I should have actually brought in Buddy for the defense down on that, but I forgot. In fact, let me go change that right now so that I don't forget again. Thanks, G4. I hope I said your name right. Yeah, so if you subscribe, you get a cute little lion icon that will come up. I don't know what happens if you like unsubscribe and then resubscribe. I don't know if it does that or not. Okay. Buddy, buddy, buddy. And then go back and find Greg again. Okay, so I'm just going to save that for my next Titan hit, whenever that may be. Alright, let's check on the war. Okay, we have some people hitting. Thanks, Andre. So the reason I chose that GIF is because Basil the cat shows that he is friendly with us by giving us a little head boop. So whenever he wants to be friendly, he just comes up and knocks heads a little bit. That's why I chose that for the subscribe button. When we become friends, it's like we're little lion cubs headbutting. Okay. So I don't have a good cleanup opportunity yet. Maybe I can just let's go into, let's build the raid tournament team. Why not, right? Okay, so we've got a 4-star all colors buff booster. We just had a 4-star buff booster. But this gives ultimate flexibility in building a team. I have emblems on 4 stars here, but I mean, I guess it makes sense to obviously go with Costume Regard as the tank. Since it's buff booster, Mist might be a good flank. Oh, Wilbur's good too, though. Who's tougher? Well, obviously my Costume Regard's gonna be tougher. 746. Yeah. Maybe I go like this. I think Mist is a nice flank if they bring heavy purple. And then let's put snipers in the back. Here's where I messed up in a previous tournament, though. I put 2 Caedmons in, both on the regular, not the costume. And then, of course, I wanted to use costume Caedmon later. Forgot to change him back, and it changed it in my tournament lineup. But I think if I can remember to change this back, that's probably the team I want. So I've got Costume Regard to do 2 buffs. And then I have Wilbur to also do 2 buffs. I have Mist to prevent them from getting buffs and slow down their mana. And then I've got 2 Caedmons to take their buffs away. So I think that's probably what I want to do. And this allows me to have a defense where I have I really don't have that many 4-star heroes with emblems on it, but this actually takes really good advantage of the ones I do have. So I'm going to go with that, and then hopefully... You know what, the defense seems to have such little impact on how well you do, though. Alright. I'll check the war. And if there's no good cleanup target, then I'm just gonna monitor the chat for a minute while I let Trials of Serenity happen. Archery is all about concentration and breath control. Please join me in the Trials of Serenity. Thanks, Jerry. Alright, so I'm just gonna let that run. Dangerous Dan, I have Brynhild. I haven't leveled her up. I started to level her up, I just haven't fully leveled her up yet. She would be an awesome flank. Yes. In fact, she's an awesome tank. Let me turn the game sound down a little bit. Kubox, yeah, I could probably do a little raiding in a bit. I want to monitor the war, though. The war's going to be done soon, so I want to make sure to get my last hit in. So I'm going to keep an eye on that to look for an ideal target. Full Metal Jacket, I just did it. Did you just get on? I just did my tournament defense. Did you see that? Nice, Noob One Boom. Yeah, I love the Liana costume. I wish I had her. Hey, Ben. So, Full Metal Jacket. Here was my raid tournament defense that I set up. Okay, so for those watching, I still have one war hit. I'm kind of just waiting on a good target for it. I'm just gonna auto that one again. Yes, Dangerous Dan. Brynhild, fantastic on defense, especially with emblems. Her and Mist as flanks for this tournament. Yeah, that's really, really good. Kubox, good question. So, as I answer this question, I'm also going to give advice. I have a budget, and I don't mind saying what my budget is. $150 a month of gaming budget. And so how I tend to use that is I don't go over that. If I use it all on Empires and Puzzles, then I use it all on Empires and Puzzles. But sometimes I spread it around on other things as well. I tend to buy deals. I don't tend to just go in and buy regular gems. So when a nice deal is up, and in my past, it's been a lot of only buying deals that had 4-star Ascension mats, so that I could actually level the heroes that I'm getting too. So that kind of gives you an idea of what I've spent. Some months more than others, but never going over 150. I've spent more in the past than I have now. I'm spending less now. Not for any particular reason other than I don't really need to. I have a lot of the heroes that I want, and so I just kind of save up gems along the way, and then whenever there's an event that I like the heroes for, then I will absolutely go for that hero. But here's the thing, and it's my second advice to this particular question. That is, don't chase heroes. I really don't think it's worth it. There may only be one hero in the game right now. Thanks, Eric. I appreciate that. Thank you. There's probably only one hero in the game right now that was worth chasing. That's Teleria. If you're in that tier of game where you're needing her for war, because she's almost mandatory right now, which is a problem for this game. I really think small giant games should fix that. I really hate nerfing heroes after they come out, and they've already nerfed her once. but she's definitely causing a problem with diversity in the game. That's for sure. And making it so that all the top alliances, if you want to be in it, you really need Teleria right now. And you don't need her, but it's really hard to play without her. If you don't have her, you need like Heimdall or something. So that was a long answer on how much money I spend. But I wanted to give that advice too, because I've seen people go way over what I spend chasing heroes and being very disappointed not getting it and things like that. There's almost no hero worth chasing. Like, I think Lady Loki, I've been singing her praises once again today in War. She did awesome. But I don't think she's worth chasing. I wouldn't chase her. I feel lucky that I got her. I'm really happy to play with her. But I'm not chasing heroes in this game. Thanks, Red Mila. I appreciate that. Thanks for subscribing. Okay, let's check on the state of war. All right, Sea Lion. Well, I should absolutely end going after Sea Lion, right? Doesn't look like anyone else is going after it, so let's... This is interesting. I've got my blue heavy team, but I could actually go green heavy as well, and that would be... You know what? I'm not going to go with Kunshin. I'm going to go with Aerial. And... let's go with Aerial and green. Let me just see what this kind of team looks like. Maybe I do a 3-2. Like green, blue, because of the flanks. No. I keep clicking on Alice. I want Aerial. There we go. Okay, so I've got 2 healers in here to keep up with the healing. I think this is a good team to take here. The only weakness might be Greg. Let me put him on the end to try and protect him a little more. Okay. I'm gonna have to be very careful here. Because even though this is a cleanup, it's not easy. And I don't think the board is particularly favorable. I do have a blue dragon bomb, but I need to get Aerial off here. Okay, Finley needs to die. This is a big old problem because Vela needs to die too, but Finley would be a bigger problem, I think. So I think I didn't want to use Eve on him because I wanted to hit Vela and June, but watch this not kill Finley. Oh, thank God. Alright, Vela's gonna go off anyway. Wonder if this can kill Vela. Okay. That's good. Alright, now we got the field aid strobe light going off. So this did me in on my boomer bust team, and that was not good. So I can't take what's happening now for granted. Because June can totally wreck me by himself with field aid. Okay, that helps. Green diamond, being able to ghost it. There we go. always go into a match, even if it's a cleanup, not taking it for granted. You gotta take good heroes in this day and age, because the meta just requires it. Alright, so that was it. How'd I do? I was successful in everything except for one hit. And as you can see, I was saying earlier, I'm not going to pretend to be the best player in the world. I'm just simply good at explaining things. I tend to find that when I explain things to people who are better than me, they tend to then get better and do better. So we've got, these are awesome hitters in our alliance. They always do well in war. Tate, Nana, Gleekin. And I'm like middle of the road war in our alliance. And so I hope that I've been helpful to the people in my alliance. I hope that I'm helpful to you guys as well. Daisy, that's awesome. I'm glad your dogs watch me, because you sure don't. Just kidding. Didn't mean to throw you under the bus there. Only sort of. Yeah, I know. Where's Basil? Usually when he hears me talking, he's got to come join in. Hey, Konstantinos, nice to see you. Yeah, of course. Congrats on being in the top 100. All right, let's finish off the trials while I watch the chat here. Hey Sam, nice to see you. I'm glad to see all the pandas in the chat too. Yeah. Thanks TJ. Yeah, where's Basil? That's a good question. He's probably napping. I'm totally surprised he didn't come join in. What he likes to do, especially when I'm on like conference calls for work and stuff like that, is to like walk right across the screen. He also seems to know where microphones are, because he sticks his face right in it and lets the world know that he's here, as you probably have noticed in the past. Hey Liza, thanks for watching. Alright, so how'd all your wars go today? Who are you fighting? How'd you do? And I'm curious to know, what are your underrated war heroes? Because everyone's got like their pet hero, like the one that everybody else underestimates, but like you swear by the hero. So I want to know who that is. Volley, I am glad you asked if I play other games, because yes, I've always played other games as I've played Empires and Puzzles. Empires and Puzzles is just the only one that I've put videos up about. I did a test stream about a week ago. I asked if anybody would be interested in watching me play my other games, and it seemed like people were interested. So tomorrow, I'm actually going to put out a video of a brand new game I'm starting, Legends of Runeterra. Thank you so much, Rachel. That's really kind of you. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. So I'm gonna show off Legends of Runeterra tomorrow. That's a super fun game as well. Games I've been playing recently include Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have played. Hold on, I have to move my screen here a little bit. Oh, the game Control for PC is super awesome. I destroyed that game so fast. I don't know if it was meant to be played that fast, but I played it until I beat it, basically. I play Civ 6. Oh, one game I've really enjoyed recently was Tom Clancy's The Division. So, The Division 2. So you can see that my taste for games is very broad. I play first-person shooters. I play city building games. City Skylines is an excellent game. Cuphead is an excellent game. So these are all games I've played recently. But I'm gonna put a video out about Legends of Runeterra because I've never played that before. But I'm a huge fan of Magic the Gathering, and Legends of Runeterra, which is based in the League of Legends universe, is a card game that's like Magic the Gathering, and it's like Hearthstone too. So it takes the best of both of those games and makes it into a new one. I don't know if any of you guys play Legends of Runeterra, but I've already recorded the first video where I'm just starting out totally blind and playing without knowing how to play, basically. going through the first battle, kind of walking through the tutorial and then playing a game in it to kind of show off the game, and to see if I liked it. And I'll tell you what, I really like that game, so that'll probably be the next one I play. And I'll put up some videos about that too. So I'll put up videos about Empires and Puzzles, and I'll start to put up videos of games I'm playing, Legends of Runeterra being one. And this one's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys know, but later this month, Microsoft is putting out its new flight simulator. And I'm really excited about that one because that's one of the first games I ever played. And I've got to see what this new flight simulator is like. I know that it is, it uses satellite maps. It's mapped out the entire world, so you can like fly right over your house and it'll look just like your house. It also tracks real flights going on around the world. So like if there's a real flight happening, you can go fly right by that plane. I think that's just really, really cool. So maybe I'll stream some of this stuff. I think that playing other games, it probably lends itself better to stream other games, unless I get into the mood to start teaching a new game, and then I'll put up both Empires and Puzzles and whatever game I'm teaching on. We'll just have to play it by ear. I'll see what's happening. Man, I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing here, and it's and I'm risking getting one of my heroes killed here. Why are they going after Frida? Leave Frida alone. Yeah, maybe what I'll do is play Flight Simulator the day it comes out and just kind of show it off. Thank you, Cyber Mike. I really appreciate that. Draw Mitsuko. Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't have Mitsuko, and up to this point, my red 5 stars have really not been that good. Really, they've been kind of slow, and I've just had to. If you've watched videos before, I pulled Tyr and Lady Loki. I had to rely on creating synergy with my red 5-star heroes. And I think I did that as well as I could, especially with the Boomer Bust team, but now I've got some quality reds. Mitsuko would be nice to add to that. Yeah, Constantinos, I've had that thought too, to live stream an event. I probably will do that, I think, in the future. Probably not soon, because I just like spent a ton of resources on the last event, and I thought about recording for that too, but it's actually kind of boring to make a video about, because it's a whole lot of, you start the match, you make like 1 or 2 matches, you know it's not going to be good enough, so you flee, you try it again, and then again, and then again, and then again. So, I mean, it lends itself better to live streaming than just making like a regular YouTube video. So maybe I'll do that, but I've got to wait a couple months. Oh, here we go. Story time with NittanyLionRoar. You wield bow with accuracy and grace. Well done, Commander. And I've finished the quest. All right. Okay, well, I've got a monster chest. Let's do that. I don't feel like playing it. A fighter emblem. All right. Cool. Well, guys, I think that's it. I did say I would like play some raids here, but I think that the stream has gone on long enough, so I'm actually going to hang it up. I will totally do more streams in the future where you can watch me play some raids and do some other things. So maybe I'll hang out here for a little bit longer, just chat a little bit, but I'm in a couple minutes I'm going to go ahead and hang this stream up. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It's been a lot of fun, and you know, certainly this is a great way to hop on and tell me what kind of things you want to see me do. Thank you, Luis. I appreciate that. Stream cosplay like Aslar. Oh my gosh, that'd be quite a costume to put together. Yeah, okay, and I'd appreciate any feedback you guys have for me too. So if you want to send messages my way, my line is my name, NittanyLionRoar. So you can, if you have Line, you can go on there, search me up there. You can also seek out our Discord. You can find our Discord link all over the internet, the Empires and Puzzles forum and things like that. For those of you that weren't on when I started, I'll just go over the announcements that I did at the beginning again so you can catch it. The first thing is I want to thank you all for supporting me. I just hit 10,000 subscribers not long ago, did a video on that. You can check that out. And so I appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure to do that and hit the notification bell so that you can see when I'm dropping new videos and doing live streams. If you're in a website right now that is not YouTube, you may want to click on it and go to YouTube so you can click the subscribe button. Also, you can see there's a chat going on. That's where you chat. If you want to support the channel at all, there's absolutely no pressure to do this. I'm just here for fun. I want to hang out with you guys. But if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that one of 2 ways. So if you're in YouTube, there's Super Chat. That gives you like fun ways to like add emotes and things like that to the chat. And then secondly, down in the bottom right-hand corner of this stream, you could also support the channel through Streamlabs. Again, there's no pressure to do that. You get some fun pop-ups if you do. But otherwise, I just enjoy hanging out and chatting with you guys. Make sure to check out yesterday's video about Loki. I don't think that it's obvious by her card how good she actually is. So I did a video where I rephrased what the card says to say functionally what she's doing, which kind of reveals the secret as to why she's so good. But tomorrow's video is going to be a new game, Legends of Runeterra. So I went through, just started that game blind, made a video about it, and I'm going to put that up tomorrow. All right. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.